The Galactic Union Detention Complex on Erath Prime was built to hold the most dangerous criminals in the sector. Its walls were layered with energy fields, and its guards were veterans of wars across 3 galaxies. But none of that would matter, because someone had made a mistake. A mistake so catastrophic that even the other alien species in the Union's employ were horrified. Commander Tharkul of the Vren was the first to hear the news. His clawed hands froze over the datapad. "Repeat that," he demanded. The guard hesitated. "Sir, the last raid brought in human juveniles." Tharkul's eyes went wide. The Vren were a warrior race, feared for their brutality, but even they had rules. And the number 1 rule when dealing with humanity was simple: never threaten their young. "You captured human children?" Tharkul hissed. "Are you insane? Do you have any idea what that will bring down on us?" The guard shifted uneasily. "They're just younglings. Small. Defenseless." Tharkul slammed a claw onto the desk, denting the metal. "Defenseless? You fool, they're not the danger. Their parents are." He leaned forward, lowering his voice to a growl. "When you threaten a human adult, you face a fight. When you threaten their children, you face extinction." Across the galaxy, aboard the TNS Retribution, Captain Sarah Holt received the encrypted distress ping. It was a child's signal, one of the emergency codes taught to every human colony in case of abduction. The voice on the recording was trembling, but clear. "They took us. Erath Prime. Please help." The bridge went silent. Holt's officers didn't ask for orders. They knew what came next. "All ships," Holt said, her voice ice-cold. "Burn for Erath Prime. Full combat load." Back in the detention complex, the children sat in a cell, watching the alien guards nervously. The guards kept their distance now. Something about the way the smallest child, a girl no more than 8, stared at them made them uncomfortable. She wasn't crying. She was memorizing faces. Tharkul stormed into the warden's office. "You have to release them, now, before it's too late." The warden, a smug Erlen bureaucrat, scoffed. "The Union doesn't bow to human threats." Tharkul's mandibles clicked in frustration. "This isn't about threats. It's about survival. I fought humans. I've watched what they do when they think their young are in danger. You think they'll negotiate? They'll come here, and they'll burn this place to the ground. And then they'll keep going until nothing is left." The warden waved him off. "Fear-mongering. They wouldn't dare attack a Union facility." Tharkul leaned in close. "Then pray you're right." Hours later, the alarms began to wail. Union sensors picked up a fleet translation, human warships, dropping out of FTL right on top of Erath Prime's orbital perimeter. The Retribution led the charge, flanked by gunships and dropships packed with Marines. They didn't open comms. They didn't broadcast demands. They simply advanced. Orbital defense stations opened fire, but the humans moved with precision and fury. Railgun slugs tore through shield generators. Missile swarms turned defensive turrets into molten wreckage. In the detention complex, Tharkul grabbed the nearest guard. "Get those children to me, now. I might be able to get them out before." The roof above them shook violently as the first human dropships punched through. Shockwaves rattled the walls, and the cell doors blew inward. Captain Holt herself stepped into the corridor, rifle raised. Her armor was scuffed from the landing, her eyes locked on the children. "Move!" she barked, scooping up the nearest boy. Marines poured in behind her, securing the hall. Tharkul approached slowly, claws raised in surrender. "I tried to warn them," he said quietly. Holt studied him for a long moment, then nodded. "Get out of our way." He stepped aside. The humans didn't stay to occupy the facility. They weren't here for territory. They were here for the children. Within minutes, the captives were aboard evacuation shuttles, and the complex was nothing but smoke and twisted steel. From orbit, Holt gave the final order. "Target the warden's office." A single kinetic strike vaporized it. As the human fleet jumped away, Tharkul stood on the shattered landing pad, watching the burning ruins. The warden had been wrong. The humans hadn't negotiated, threatened, or bargained. They had come. They had taken back their young. And they had left a message written in fire. You do not touch human children.